Hello everyone and welcome to another edition of It Came From Craigslist. I'm your host Yammie Noob, where I do the unholy task of scouring the internet's favorite listing service, Craigslist.com, in the hopes of finding some strange, wild, and otherwise interesting motorcycle listings. Today we're looking at Houston, Texas. Houston is near and dear to my heart, mostly because it feels like Dallas-Fort Worth's evil twin, which is the metro area that I live in. Houston will never be as good as Dallas, I just want to put that out there. It's a weird, humid, awful place that I do not like very much, but I'm hopeful that we can find some cool motorcycles to look at from their Craigslist. Let's jump in. Let's do it. First up, we have the Swaggy cycle, the Swaggy cycle. I don't know how to pronounce that. It's a Swaggy cycle Pro Black for 450 bucks. I think this is electric powered. Yeah, this does not have a gas motor on it at all. So that's okay. But it does have some sick grind pegs on it, bro. You can take this thing out, fucking rip up your local quarter pipe, get your feeble grinds on, dude. You know what I'm saying? Grind up with the Swaggy cycle. The Swaggy Cycle Pro, it's in excellent condition, practically brand new. Goes up to the 15 mph if you're too heavy. I think you meant to say it can go up to that unless you're too heavy. You can control the speed from the app. No issues, still have 6 months left on the warranty. So I guess this is some sort of like major product that has even an app. I love the fact that it has the grind pegs. I really want to take this thing out to my local skate park and just, you know, rip some nose grinds on it. That sounds awesome. Swaggy Cycle Pro Black, 450 bucks, starting it off right here on the Houston Craigslist. Moving on. So in my last video, I noticed that there was a lack of mobility scooters. You know, a lot of people commented saying, where's the mobility scooters, where are they at? I found what is possibly the most souped up mobility scooter ever. This is the Raptor 3-wheel scooter, all right guys? This is it, this is the top of the line here. It doesn't get much better than this. It says, don't just drive, fly. Get grandma on the seat. Tell grandma, guess what? We're hitting 30,000 feet up in the air in this bitch, about to take off. Buckle the fuck up, grandma. We're going off into space in this motherfucker, all right? Get fast speed and advanced safety features with the Raptor, our fastest scooter to date. Now, here's a question. I would love to sit in the board meeting, right, that who the fuck makes this? Whatever company makes this. I would love to have sat in the board meeting and they're like, guys, we really need a product to differentiate ourselves from the market. We really haven't been, you know, sales are down, marketing's kind of getting out of control here. We really got to tighten our operations up. We need a differentiating product. And some dude in the back was like, I got just the thing. Why don't we make the fastest mobility scooter known to man? And they were like, Johnson, you just got yourself a promotion. You are now VP of badassery. So this is it, guys. I mean, this is, I gotta say, you know, this has actual, like, this has actual bars on it. It has actual, like, a twisting throttle. The levers look like proper motorcycle levers, which is super funny to me. This looks like, the logo for the Raptor looks like Honda's logo, but in some sort of alternate dimension. I'm kind of in love with this thing. I'm not in love with the price. $2,300 is expensive as shit for a mobility scooter. I would know. I'm very familiar with the market at this point. Feel the wind in your face. Discover the thrill of the Raptor. That is amazing. Why? Why would grandma need something that can rip this hard, you know? I mean, goddamn, it says it can go 14 miles an hour. It's nearly street legal, my dude. Grandma's gonna be mowing some motherfuckers down on the sidewalk. All right, the Raptor 3-wheel scooter, moving on. All right, onto real motorcycles. I'm sorry for the detour there. So this is a 2001 Aprilia RSV Mille. The Mille is a bike that came out, I think in like 99 to 2003. Let me double check that real quick. Yeah, 98 to 2003, apologies. It was a 1000cc V-twin. You can kind of think of it like Aprilia's answer to like Honda's RC51. It's weird because this bike, it's 1000 cc's, but it only made like 110 horsepower, so compared to like modern day leader bikes, it's almost like a 600, but it's nice and torquey because it's 1000. So this looks like a race spec version of that, kind of ready to go. It looks like the fairings are all track spec. It's got an exhaust on it, which is pretty cool. It's got slicks on it, which is really nice. So this looks like a track day special. I bet this thing's really fun, honestly, and if you're looking for a track bike, pretty good. 2,500 bucks gets it done, and you got yourself a fun little track bike for there. I like the retro lettering on the numbers here on the 245. I don't know which HSBK is. I'm assuming that's Houston Sport Bike something racing, maybe. I don't know. I don't know everything, guys. That's something you probably are very familiar with at this point. I've seen a couple comments saying like, Yammie doesn't know shit when he's talking about this. Hey, I don't know everything, man. That's not what I'm about. I'm not an encyclopedia, all right? Moving on. So this guy's got a nice ski boat. It's got one photo, looks like it was taken on a potato. And he says, I have a nice boat for sale. Trade. Just needs battery, a little TLC. And this is my favorite bit of this. He says, we'll trade for all kinds of man items. What is a man item? What could that be? What is a man item? It's 2018, man. There's no gendered items anymore, all right? You can't say that, dude. Can't fucking say that. I need an engine for my 12-valve Dodge and an engine for my Kawasaki Brute Force. I also like golf carts or whatever. I love cash. I just love this stream of consciousness kind of thing. He's like, man, you know, I like golf carts. My Dodge needs an engine. I like money, you know, that's cool too. Just love this stream of consciousness in this description. I always wonder like where, you know, what late night adventures these people have when they're typing these things up, you know, it's just great. So a nice ski boat for $2,000. I don't know why it's on the motorcycle Craigslist. He's probably looking for a bike for trade for it. Has anyone, leave a comment below if you've actually successfully traded items on Craigslist. I've only ever bought things on Craigslist. I've traded money for an item. I've never done, you know, bartering on Craigslist. It feels kind of like old world to me, you know, before we invented the concept of money and cash and, you know, a store of value and a unit of exchange for goods and services. You know, we're just, you know, hoping that the coincidence of wants line up and we're able to exchange and barter for things. But if you've actually have done that, please leave a comment. I'd love to hear what you traded on Craigslist. Moving on. So we got a scam right here. It's a 2014 Triumph Street Triple R for $2,200. You must be thinking, wow, you know, Street Triple R 2014 for $2,200. That's crazy because it's a scam. This is one photo in some shitty location. I bet this bike is stolen. Don't fall for these, my dudes. Be on the lookout when you're on Craigslist. You gotta make sure you're doing something real good there. You gotta make sure that you're keeping your eye on the ball. You gotta make sure you're not falling for these scams. It says right here at the bottom, it says avoid scams, deal locally, beware of wiring, cashier checks, money orders, and shipping. That's another thing too. If you're ever talking to someone on Craigslist and they're like, oh, I'm out of the country. Can you PayPal me? I'll give you the bike. That's all bullshit. Meet in a public, well-lit place. Bring cash, they bring the bike, you bring whatever you're trying to buy, you exchange for that shit. That's how it's done. Moving on. Yeah! The quad Can-Am Spyder 4-wheel for that's $20,000. I thought it was $2,000 at first. It's $20,000. This is the Hot Wheels special, the dub quad of your dreams. You know, perhaps when you were 6, you had a fever dream that you imagined and willed this into existence. This looks like what a 6-year-old would draw in class as a car that he wants to have one day. He's like, yeah, it'll be a car. It's got flames on it. The wheels are huge. And you ride a motorcycle. Yeah! It says this is the one and only quad Spyder custom built by me. It was built by him, by me. Wow, can you believe it? Custom paint job, Optimus Prime, chromed out, sound system, 10-inch sub. It's got it all, man. It's got a sound system, chromed out. It's got a hot dog machine on it. You can make ice cream in the back of it. It's unbelievable. Oh my God, 4,000 miles on it. Bike is still brand new. Been featured on the Dub Project and Dub Magazine Street Legal. Yeah, 100% verified atrocity against God. Verified atrocity against God. Moving on. Good Lord. This one I thought was fantastic. I have never seen this before, and there's like 10 of these on the Houston Craigslist. I don't know what they are or where they came from. This is apparently the Stallion Thoroughbred motorcycle, trike, and trailer. I don't know what this is. I assume it looks like a trike. It's got a mobility scooter seat on it, which I'm already in love with, but it has a steering wheel. My senses are so confused. It's also hideous. The lines and the features and curves on this thing are disgusting. It's almost like that Akira motorcycle came to life, but it's like its stupid cousin or something. Oh my God. This is awful. Everything about this is awful. It has a Mustang logo on the side. It's got cup holders. It's an automatic. What in God's name? It has like a truck steering wheel. What the fuck is this? This is crazy. All right, so it says 2013 Stallion Thoroughbred motorcycle. Has 4,000 miles, manufactured in Troop, Texas. Fully serviced, a new battery, powered by Ford Ranger 4-cylinder, automatic transmission, air conditioning. What the hell? They want 30 grand for this thing, dude. That's more than what I paid for the Z. I'm just in shock. I don't even know how to make fun of this thing because I'm so confused. I have so many questions. How did they make this? What exactly is it? Why is it an automatic? Who is this for? This is crazy. Am I the only one? Am I the only one that thinks this is crazy? Like this is one of the most bonkers things I've ever seen. Wow. All right. Moving on, there's nothing else to say about this, you know? Except the final word on the Thoroughbred 3-wheelers is this fucking Cheetah Dorito edition fucking Thoroughbred 3-wheeler. This is incredible. Custom paint. It is the Nacho edition of the Thoroughbred 3-wheeler. Hell yeah, brother! Hell yeah! So it's 2009 Thoroughbred 3-wheeler, 13,500 miles, blah, blah, blah. This looks like the same thing as the other one, but just shittier. Oh my God, you've got to be kidding me. Yes, it has, this is amazing. It has side exhausts painted on the side of it, and it's got a spooky skeleton on the back. This is the best. No, this is the best. This is amazing. This just went from 0 to 100 so fast for me. This is the Nacho 3-wheeler Spoopy Skeleton Edition. I love it. I love it so much. And he's wearing a backwards hat. Me and Skelly Boy gotta hang out here. Look at me and Skelly Boy, just hanging out, doing the thing. I love it. I love it so much. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus Christ. The Nacho Edition Thoroughbred 3-wheeler. Amazing. Good job, Houston. Good job. God bless you, Houston. God bless you. Holy shit. Moving on. And here we go. Here we go. What you've all come to know and love about this series. Got a big old 30-inch custom Wheelbagger for $41,000. This is apparently like a thing that people do. I saw these first in the Cleveland Craigslist that I was looking at, which is still by far the most bonkers Craigslist I've ever seen. But Houston's getting up there with the Nacho's Poopy Skeleton Edition 3-wheeler. We're getting close, goddammit. I'm not gonna lie. But, so I guess this is a thing that people do with these Harleys. They make like these massive front wheels and just, you know, this one apparently is the Watermelon Edition with the green and the red. It also kind of looks like, man, this front, what video game character does that look like? It looks like something out of Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, like the front of it, if you took out the green, it kind of looks like Knuckles from Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh, that's neat. That's great. 2012 Custom Road Glide CVO bagger, all the best parts used. None of those terrible parts, all the best parts. 110 motor, I'm assuming that's cubic inches, but someone's probably gonna correct me because I don't know anything about Harleys. Hydraulic clutch, everything chromed out, baby. Matching rear wheel, fast front and rear air glide, rear, wow, nope, can't say that. Fast front and rear air ride. Wow, that's hard to pronounce. Custom paint, huge stereo with 3 amps, 2 subs, showroom conditions. Yeah, I mean, I hate everything about this, but I know there's an audience for it. I'm just not the audience, so that's okay. You know, I understand that. I'm becoming more accepting of these. I mean, I don't want to be Mr. Yam bigot, you know, Mr. Yam Harley hater, Mr. Yam big custom wheel hater, you know, but it's just not for me. It's just not my thing. Moving on. Oh my God. I mean, Houston, these three-wheelers are unbelievable. This is a Honda Goldwing 1800 G1 or GI trike, gastrointestinal trike. That's what we're gonna, yep, that's what I want to do there. Yep, this paint job is something else. Are those lightning strikes? Yes, they sure as shit are. They sure as shit are lightning strikes. So we got patriotism, we got lightning, we got Zeus, the god of thunder, and, well, he's not the god of thunder. Whatever. Thor, the god of, yeah, Thor, the god of thunder. Yeah, we got Thor, we got America, we got eagles, we got the flag, we got more flags on the back. It's great. This is it right here. This is America, fuck yeah! America, fuck yeah! Hold on. This guy says this bike is a one-of-a-kind custom machine. No other bike like it in the world. That's for damn sure. $7,000 alone into the paint job. Almost $50K total invested. Front to back customized. It has the ring of fire on the front wheel. I gotta see that. Where is that? Where's the... I can't see it. Where's the ring of fire, my dude? Well, that's great, isn't it? Beautiful. Beautiful stuff. America. Fuck yeah. Up next, we have this ratty Triumph Daytona 600. This is real sad. Real sad that a Daytona turned into this. You should have done better, my little man. Says, I'm selling the bike for part or a project. No, it doesn't run. Bill of sale on the bike. The price on the bike is more than fair. Yeah, I mean, 600 for just parts, I guess, is pretty fair. That's a sad Daytona. You never want to see a Daytona like that. Up next, we have a 2016 Ducati Panigale 1199R. Possibly the most deep-fried picture I've ever seen, which is so funny because like the next photo is not deep-fried at all, and he should have just used that one. It looks a lot better than the ridiculously overblown image that he used for the first one. Anyways, this guy says, I am selling this amazing, beautiful machine because she is just too wild for me. I am in over my head. Well, I mean, at least we admit it, right? She is near perfect, runs and rides perfectly and needs absolutely nothing. Well, I'd hope so. It's a 2016 with like no miles on it. It'd be weird if it had some problems. Yeah, no one's gonna give you 24 grand for this though. I understand it's an R, right? Oh, it's a special Ducati, oh no. Like, but here's the thing, like they got the 1299 now, they have the new V4. This is like really kind of an old edition of the Ducati Panigale. Like no one really wants to spend, 24 grand on an 1199 when they could spend, I mean, you could spend 14 grand and get like an RSV4 or something, Like, why would you spend 24 grand and get a Ducati? Like, not really worth it in my opinion. Yeah, interesting listing though. Moving on. And as if it wasn't enough, I feel like I am indebted to you guys to provide some more mobility scooters. And so we've got the GoGo Ultra scooter for 600. We've got the Jazzy Elite HD over here. Lots of mobility scooters, just great stuff, just to make sure that you guys are not left behind for the mobility scooters, okay? I want to make sure that you are provided with what you are requested with what you need from me to you. Do you understand? Mobility scooters all day, every day for my sweet little nooblets, okay? Moving on. Continue. There's nothing else to say about these, it is what it is. You gotta love these scooters, all right? This Jazzy Elite, it's heavy duty. It can hold up to 450 pounds, which isn't enough for your mom, but maybe she can work it out somehow. She can buy 2 scooters and then put one cheek on each one of them, right? Yeah, I mean, he was a dickhead. Last but not least, we have this 1999 Suzuki Marauder. I love this one because this guy's first image has an image of what I assume is his wife or girlfriend, mom, sister, cousin. What's the difference? In the photo, taking a photo of the bike, which I thought was really funny. Yeah, I mean, 2 grand. This is what I don't understand about the cruiser market. Also, I love the red hot crocodile seat on that motherfucker right there. That's great. That is so nice. Here's what I don't understand about the cruiser market, right? And I'm gonna sound like a dickhead for saying this. Don't really care. These bikes are all the fucking same, right? Aren't they? Like if you get, I mean, I understand this one's Japanese, it's a little different, but between like the Harleys and like your Victories and your this and your that, they're literally just, V-twins with this format, with this look, they're so similar, you know, like, and this is coming from a guy who likes sport bikes, and I understand, like, sport bikes, and I've said this too, like 600s, like Japanese 600s, basically all the same. New leader bikes are kind of different, but between like the GSXR, the Honda, and the Ninja, I think they're all like pretty much the same bike. The R1 is different because it has that beautiful exhaust note, and I'm a Yamaha fanboy, so a little bit of a bias there. RSV4, different. Ducati, different, right? These cruisers are all like the same, and so like, why would you pay, you know, some of these I've seen go for like 15 grand, this one goes for 2 grand. I'm like, why don't you just, who cares, like, what it costs, you know, can someone explain to me the nuances of these choppers, because I'd love to understand, right? Because like, they look all the same to me. And they don't really perform either, right? Which is what I don't really understand. So maybe someone can just sit me down someday and try to explain what is there to love about choppers, I guess is my question here. Yeah. That's gonna wrap it up for today. My guys, my dudes, my girls, the 3% of you, my girls. Feel free to like if you liked the video, leave me a comment letting me know which one was your favorite. Trying to get into the rhythm of doing these more often. I think they're really fun. Let me know if you love me. Let me know if you hate me. I know you always do if you hate me. I know you let me know, so it's okay. And I will catch you guys next time. See you later.